Hi guys, so this is another video of what music means to me. So in the first video that I did for this type of playlist, I talked briefly about Julie Andrews. So this what this video is going to be on is why Julie Andrews, like what does she mean to me? Similar to, what I talked about with Nicki Minaj. So I really enjoy singing. I really do enjoy performing. And I think a huge factor in that was watching and getting inspired by Julie Andrews in the musical The Sound of Music. The first time I remember watching it, I was very young. I was like five or six. One memory that I can actually retain and remember was around that time. And so watching that musical, yes, it is very long. Yes, it's very long. But just seeing how, her voice, her range that she had, how high it could go, it really inspired me to continue singing, even though it's recommended in school for sure. At least when I was in school. I don't know if it's still recommended or not in schools. I bet you it probably is in elementary, but I have no idea after that point. But anyway, sorry. But anyway, sorry about that. um, and reading more on Julie Andrews, it almost seemed like we were very similar in the sense of not how we started singing, but in regards to the experiences that we had. And so I think that definitely made me look up to her more. It seems for me a lot of the people that I'd say I idolize the most are older female icons. Marilyn Monroe is definitely one. Grace Kelly is definitely one. Julie Andrews will always be the one. But you've got Audrey Hepburn. You've got so many different historical women icons who were in the movies, in 50s, 60s, 70s, probably more 50s and 60s, I should say, that really, I think some of that aspect has been lost in today's time just because of how trends are and how, music is done nowadays. You don't get the fresh original sound I feel like you used to in the past. And so that's one of the reasons for me, if you read any of the books that she has and that are out about her, a friend gave me one of her, I always forget the difference between the two, biography or autobiography of her. It's called Home. And it was probably my most favorite gift. I finished that book in like a week. And I could not put it down. It's resonated a lot with me. She, some of her experiences was like she was gaining weight and was trying to lose it, especially for the theater. She had to fit into her costume, and she was just eating more than what she normally had, and getting adjusted to her body. And that's something that resonated with me, definitely, with growing up and reading that. And as well as relationships that she had, the relationship with her family, a lot of that also I identified with. And so the more I learned about this, powerhouse vocalist that is Julie Andrews, it really resonated a lot with me. And I wanted, not to pursue, in a way I wanted to pursue that career path, but it made me want to be better when it came to singing and, well, mostly singing. I didn't do any performing when it came to college. But definitely when I did any kind of performance, I really put my all into it. 110% for sure. And, I feel like a lot of people have those icons from the 50s and 60s, those almost OG people who were in musicals or movies that, really made them kind of who they are today, if that makes sense. Let me know your comments down below. Who, you know, are you? Is there someone in musical theater or in any musicals that resonate with you, that is an icon in your eyes? Feel free to like and subscribe if you want, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.